What's up, Raptors fans? Welcome to the Warwick Report. I finally got the stream up. The Raptors are currently down a couple points there. Obviously, the Raptors are without Pascal Siakam today, so it's going to be fun to see given how much flake Pascal Siakam has been getting the last couple days. So let's see what happens with the Raptors. The 76ers always play us. Akatsuki GVNG says, Yo! How's it going, Akatsuki GVNG? Thank you for being here. Not a bad start to the game, eh? You can already tell, though, Andre Drummond's going to have a big night. Rebounding-wise. I'm going to eat and go to bed. I'll have you stream in the background. I'm tired as heck. Hey, it's all good, man. I appreciate it. Akatsuki GVNG. All right. Let's see how the Raptors do. I wish we could have signed Drummond, says Akatsuki GVNG. I don't know, man. He's not very good defensively, Akatsuki. He's one of those players, don't get me wrong. He'll fool you. Sup, fam, says my 2 cents. How's it going? Andre Drummond is one of those players that fools you stats-wise, but when you actually take a look at his defensive effort, he's not that great, man. He really isn't. I know his stats are amazing, don't get me wrong. He'll put up, 35 points or whatever he does, but yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the Raptors today, though. And for some reason, my scoreboard isn't updating. Here, let me update the scoreboard for you guys. Scoreboard. There we go. That should be it. Perfect. How's it going? Thank you guys for being here. I am tired as heck, but I want to watch the Raptors, man. I feel like taking a nap right now. It's such sad, depressing winter weather here. It's raining out here in British Columbia. I feel like this game is going to be one of those, like, not saying the Raptors aren't going to play well, but it's going to be one of those blowouts. Either we blow them out or they blow us out. I don't think this is going to be a close game, but let's see what happens. Maybe I'm wrong. The 76ers always play well in Philadelphia, though, especially against us. All right, guys, the game is back on here. So yeah, Andre Drummond, they're just showing his stats the last couple games, and he's been putting up monster rebounds, 22.5 rebounds a game. Could you imagine? That's like more than half of the roster to combined. Raptors roster. Core mass for 3, misses. Fred VanVleet gets the defensive rebound. He's pushing the pace. He's pushing, he stops, has nowhere to go. Gives it to Chris Boucher, who's on the floor. What the hell's Chris Boucher doing? Almost double dribbled there. It's raining in BC. Yeah, man. Akatsuki GV, and it's always raining here. This is our winter. It doesn't snow much here, but it rains a lot. Oh, Tyrese Maxey nearly got the steal out of bounds. Raptors basketball. 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Raptors up 5 points. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. All right, Delano Banton inbounding the ball. Let's see who gives it up to. Fred VanVleet's trying to get it. Fred VanVleet has the ball. 4, 3, 2. He's going to put a shot up. Puts a shot up, misses. Of course, Drummond gets a rebound. Seth Curry has it. I was going to say Steph Curry. I'm going to take a shot of vodka for every easy open layup Chihuahua misses. Should be drunk by half the time, says my 2 cents. Should take one for how many rebounds Andre Drummond gets. Tyrese Maxey with a jump shot. Makes a jump shot. VanVleet can shoot. Yeah, he can. Delano Banton bringing the ball up. I like the interesting rotation we have early on in the game here. Fred VanVleet for the 3. You said he could shoot, and he does. Fred VanVleet makes the 3. All right, for some reason, my score is just not updating here. What's going on? It's 18-12. There you go. It just updates as soon as I was about to refresh. All right. Kormaz has the ball, takes. Oh, no. Thought about the three. Gives it to Tyrese. Gives it to Andre Drummond, who gives it to Seth Curry, who fakes the three-pointer, takes a little jump shot, hook shot. And Chris Boucher with the defensive rebound, attacking the basket. Oh, he misses. Misses the. And it's Raptors, or excuse me, 76ers basketball. Oh, Chris Boucher's had a terrible start to the season. But guys, I know everyone's getting down on him. Remember Norman Powell last season? He was terrible to start the season, then he ended up so hot. And then everyone was saying we shouldn't have traded Norman Powell. I have Fred VanVleet putting up 24 points as Akatsuki GVNG. Let's see. It's always a possibility. All right. Gary Trent Jr. playing some really tight defense on Seth Curry. Kormas gets fouled going to the basket by, I believe it was Delano Banton. I wonder what the starting lineup was. I missed the first few minutes of the game. All right. So Precious, Barnes, Trent, OG, and Fred. Fred's already got 10 points? Holy moly. Seth Curry for the deep three makes the three-pointer. Man, he's been really hot for the 76ers this season. 15-18 for the Raptors. Gary Trent Jr. has the ball. He's looking to get in the paint. Oh, he misses. He's looking for a foul. Seth Curry is bringing the ball up for the 76ers. He's guarded by Scotty Barnes, or excuse me, Gary and Delano. And ball is out of bounds. It is 76ers basketball. Yeah, Seth Curry. It's funny because he keeps getting moved around in a trade or wherever, but he's actually a solid player. It's the NBA. It's like a lot of teams. He needs to be on the right team and he needs to get minutes, obviously. I just feel like he doesn't because, sometimes teams try to use him as the bench player or whatever, but he's been playing really well. Kormas for the three for the 76ers. Oh, got the Kawhi-esque jump, three-pointer to go in. Bounced up, bounced off the backboard and went in. Hit the rim and went in. Chris Boucher really forcing his game right now. I don't like that. Cheers, one more down the hatch. This is my 2 cents. Tyrese Maxey looking to attack the basketball. Oh, man. I thought Precious almost had that block, but he got it right over Precious's length. Oh, Precious. My 2 cents, you're ahead of me. Precious attacks the basket, misses. Chris Boucher is being aggressive today. My bets might come through this time. I'm praying. Says Akatsuki GVNG. Tyrese always plays really well against Raptors. Yeah, that was a nice little layup. They're just showing the replay right now, but. All right, so the 76ers. All right, what is it with my scoreboard, man? Come on, Google. Come on. I don't have to go to you every single time. There we go. Svi Mykhailiuk is in the game. There we go. Let's get some points up on the board. I feel like we need to make him a bigger part of our offense. He can really hit those shots. Chris Boucher makes his first free throw. And makes his second free throw as well. Akatsuki GVNG, what are your bets? Is it Fred VanVleet? All right, Tyrese Maxey again going up against. Oh, he gives it a quarter mass for the three, and 76ers make that three. Delano Banton has the ball. He's looking to bring it up. Chris Boucher was asking for it, didn't give it to him. Svi Mykhailiuk now has the ball. He's looking to attack the basket. He's dribbling. Oh, he lost the ball. 76ers now have the ball. Seth Curry takes a step back three, sidestep three, actually. Delano Banton has the ball. He's bringing it up. He's surveying the court. Now he's attacking the basket. Oh, gets it blocked. Was that Shake Milton? Now Tyrese Maxey bringing it up. I think that's Paul Reed. Yeah, that's Paul Reed. He was selected like 59th overall. Yeah. My 2 cents. You're ahead of me, man. You're ahead of me. Raptors struggling a little bit here. Struggling anyways. I want to ask you guys. Now that Pascal Siakam is back, it's commercial right now for me. I'm going to create a little poll for you guys. Oops, not this one. Let me move my scoreboard off because I got to use the screen for a bit. Don't know what's going on with the Raptors defensive corner 3, Sashir Khan. Fred VanVleet, 24 points, OG 5 rebounds, Trent 4 3-pointers, says Akatsuki GVNG. Wow. All right, guys, it's going to lag for just a minute here. I just need to create a poll. Unfortunately, I can't do that unless I go on my live stream here. So give me 1 second, okay? It's going to lag for just a few minutes. It's commercial right now for me. I'm going to create a little poll for you guys. Oops, not this one. Let me move my scoreboard off because I got to use the screen for a bit. Don't know what's going on with the Raptors defensive corner 3, Sashir Khan. Fred VanVleet, 24 points, OG 5 rebounds, Trent 4 3-pointers, says Akatsuki GVNG. Wow. All right, guys, it's going to lag for just a minute here. I just need to create a poll. Unfortunately, I can't do that unless I go on my live stream here. So give me 1 second, okay? It's going to lag for just a few minutes. It's commercial right now for me. I'm going to create a little poll for you guys. Oops, not this one. Let me move my scoreboard off because I got to use the screen for a bit. Don't know what's going on with the Raptors defensive corner 3, Sashir Khan. Fred VanVleet, 24 points, OG 5 rebounds, Trent 4 3-pointers, says Akatsuki GVNG. Wow. All right, guys, I released a video this morning. I just need to create a poll. Unfortunately, I can't do that unless I go on my live. I personally think that starting lineup is not working, but all right, guys, just 1 second. It should be lagging here because I'm on YouTube and I'm also on the software as well. There we go. All right, guys, let's get the scoreboard back up for you guys. No, my scoreboard, not my screen. No. There we go. Let's move the scoreboard up for you guys. All right, so what are you guys saying here? Let's see. Yeah, Akatsuki GVNG, that's a good bet, but the Trent 4 threes is risky. He hasn't been necessarily playing well, but yeah, Akatsuki GVNG, it's actually because, sorry, I have to create a poll, but I can't do it through the software I'm streaming through. And I have to go on YouTube, so that's why it's almost like you're getting double screen time, but yeah. Pascal should be moved to the bench, to be honest, in my humble opinion, says Akatsuki GVNG. What do you guys think? Let's hear it. I didn't put Pascal on there because obviously, you know, Pascal is very unlikely to be moved to the bench. It's just because he's making the most money. And Fred VanVleet for the 3. There we go. All right. Fred VanVleet is having himself a game. Yeah, sure. You're right, man. Sure, Khan says they're late most of the time. Need to get in the done and on that closeout. I agree. I don't understand why, again, obviously with this case, or if like it's Joel Embiid, I understand you need to double team him. I just don't understand why the Raptors double team every single player in the post, it seems like. I don't know if it's just me, guys. Have you guys noticed that as well? The Raptors are currently, oh, never mind, my scoreboard is updated. Tie game right now. All right, Paul Reed fakes the 3, gives it to Kormaz, who's being defended by Svi. Now Tyrese has it against Fred. Takes a little funny jump shot floater. Misses Fred. Gets the defensive rebound, attacking the basket. He stops, slows down, gives it to OG. OG attacks the basket with the left-hand layup. Nice. Tie game 25-25. Trent, despite leading the league in steals, says my 2 cents. I'm going to leave this poll up for the entire game. Let's see what you guys think. Ooh, Trent nearly got the steal there. Just as you say that, my 2 cents. I'm sure you're ahead of me. Good defense by Trent. $125 to go in the first quarter. Raptors tied with the 76ers 25-25. Fred VanVleet is having himself a game today. All right, so on the floor is OG, Fred, Gary, Chris Boucher, and Svi Mykhailiuk. Kormaz thought about the 3. He's being guarded by Svi Mykhailiuk. Who is that? That looks like a rip-off version of Ben Simmons on the floor for the 76ers. Tobias Harris fadeaway. Misses. What? That was off of Paul Reed. You say, oh, Akatsuki GVNG, are you saying OG for his leadership? What do you mean? Like OG on the bench? Because you just said Pascal should be moved to the bench. All right. Kormaz for the 3. Misses, but Shake Milton with the offensive putback. Fred VanVleet has the ball. He's attacking the basket. Oh, I thought he almost made an and one. That won't happen though, yeah. Akatsuki, are you saying Pascal won't happen to the bench or OG? I knew they were going to do that. As soon as Gary Trent went to contest that three from Kormas, someone should have blocked out Shake. Yeah, even the game here in Toronto is a few seconds ahead of you. Hello from the future, says my 2 cents. Awesome. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. My scoreboard is ahead of me too. Fred VanVleet is shooting his second free throw at the moment. And he makes the three-pointer. There we go. Now I'm caught up with the scoreboard. 27-27. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Shake Milton is being guarded by Gary. Now he's being guarded by OG. Tobias Harris now has... Oh, Gary Trent Jr. That's a foul? They called a foul on Gary Trent Jr. Oh my God. So Tobias Harris has the ball. He went face up and he was trying to go underneath. And luckily, Gary just tried to rip the ball up, but they call a foul on Gary Trent. All right, OG now defending Tobias. Now you have Paul Reed. Now you have Shake, who's guarded by OG. OG's everywhere. He leaves up a little floater, but they call a foul on OG. Come on, man. Come on, refs. Come on. 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Shake Milton going to the free throw line. I really like Shake. I think he came on the scene a few years ago. I had to pick him up in my fantasy. Oh yeah, Akatsuki GVNG, yeah. Shashank, how's it going, man? Thank you guys for being here. He says put Freddie on the bench. Laugh out loud. It'll be interesting. I want to see what you guys do. I don't want to keep looking at the poll. Only a handful of you guys have voted so far, but all right. Shake Milton makes the second free throw as well. Philadelphia 76ers are up 1. I know my scoreboard showing otherwise. Fred VanVleet. Oh, he tried passing it, but lost the ball. Tobias Harris, who gives it to Kormaz and makes the layup. 76ers are now up 3. Gary Trent Jr. bringing the ball up slowly. 23 seconds to go. Just hold on for the last shot. Fred VanVleet has the ball. He's telling OG to go in the paint, I think. I think they're going to try and give the ball to OG here. Yeah, he's definitely going to post up Tobias. There you go. But he's posting up on the three-point line. Now he just goes face up against Tobias. There you go. OG. Ooh, Tobias with some defense. Was trying to do a step back three, but Tobias just slapped the ball out of his hands. All right, 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. My 2 cents. I already know you're ahead of me, but I don't want to look at the scoreboard. Let's see if the Raptors do something. Last shot of the quarter. 3 seconds left. 1.4 seconds on the shot clock. All right. Wait, is that Achiuwa? Why is Achiuwa in the game? The heck? What? What are you going to do, my friend? Oh, that was a bad. The heck was that? Tobias. Tobias for the 3 and banks it. Fred VanVleet is saying no. Man, that was a bad play. What was that? These kind of points come to hurt you at the end of the game. Why was Precious Achiuwa in the game? Oh, yeah. Tobias Harris still had the ball. No. Start Malachi Freddie on the bench, says Akatsuki GVNG. Detective, how's it going? Did he make that? Tobias? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. He still had the ball in his hands. What is your trade on Dragic? Should we trade him? Absolutely. L Selector, sorry. We should definitely trade Dragic. Dragic, I trade him, man. Says my 2 cents. I don't see a future. He's not part of the future. He doesn't want to be part of the Raptors organization. He's made that clear. So things not going the Raptors way today, says Sher Khan with a sad emoji. Akatsuki GVNG says trade Dragic. Obviously, my 2 cents. I'm on my second commercial. Says my 2 cents. He's gonna brag about this the whole live stream. You're way ahead of me. Wait, that didn't count. The Raptors are down. The Raptors are down 6 points at the moment. All right, let's see what the stats look like after the first quarter. Now, Akatsuki GVNG was betting on Fred getting 24 points, I believe. Fred's got 15 points already in the first quarter, so there you go. OG 2 points. OG only 2 shots though. Barnes 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 block. Yeah, not Delano Banton 2 fouls, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for Delano Banton. Come on, man. Come on. We need some more from other people. Games on for me, says Koski GVNG. Bro, will you be going to the All-Star weekend in Cleveland, says L Selector? No, man. Probably not, bro. Probably not. Who would want Dragic? And what would we get for him, says Owen. Keep staying tuned, man. I don't want to ruin my ideas for my future videos, Owen, but I got some ideas. I got some ideas for Dragic. It will be hard though. I think we have to wait a bit because us looking at teams around the league, there's not very many teams who need Dragic in my opinion at the moment. What is your opinion on this lineups? Barnes point guard, shooting guard Fred VanVleet, Trent small forward, Siakam power forward, OG center, says Detective. Look, Detective, the thing is Nurse is obviously going to play that lineup. I definitely think we should try Barnes at the point guard though. I definitely feel that too though. I mean, you can play anyone at the center, but you should definitely try and play Scotty Barnes at the point guard position. Play Fred VanVleet off the ball a little bit. Because we know Fred VanVleet's a great catch and shoot player, right? And we know how he did with Kyle Lowry. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. OG at the center again depends on matchups. So I don't think Pascal's a center, but let's see what happens. All right, there we go. Back in the game, guys. Oh man, foul on Gary Trent again. OG won't work at center unless it's an adjustment, says Akatsuki GVN. It depends on the matchups, right? So it's all about matchups. Like he's obviously not going to play center against Joel or Andre Drummond. 8-second violation. Are they counting my twos? What? He's played it before. Yeah, I know OG's definitely played center before, Detective. But again, it just depends on matchups, right? Like Daniel Tice was good in that series because he was in the big imposing. Oh, Raptors nearly turned it over. Oh, thank goodness. All right, guys, I'm a little bit. Oh no, wait, that's weird. I could have. Okay, so my scoreboard was screwing me up. It was showing 33 for the 76ers. I was like, wait, when did they hit another three? Magnetic Knowledge left a like on Luke on Raptors Digest stream, but I'm here. What's up? Hey, man, thank you for being here. I enjoy their live streams too. How are you, Warch? I am great, man. How are you doing, Magnetic Knowledge? Hoping for decent games from Svi. Yeah, Sheriff, we definitely need some production. I know, but he won't last a whole game at center. He'll get abused as Akatsuki GVNG. It's adjustments where he's good at playing bigs. Yeah, it's not a it's the small ball lineup isn't something we can run the entire season. Again, that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys can disagree, but Tobias Harris gives it to Kormaz, who takes the three, misses the three. Gary Trent Jr. has the ball. He's bringing it up. He's looking around. He gives it to Svi Mihailuk, who was kind of open. Now he's attacking the basket. Makes a left-handed layup. There you go. Who called it? Who called it? We need Svi. Do you know when Bershel can come back? I think he's day to day at this point. I believe last time he was. Last time it was. Oh, Svi with the steal. Last time I heard it was his knee swelling. So I think it's a day to day. They're just gonna monitor it. What's up, brother? I'm doing great. Thank you, brother, says Magnetic. Yeah, that's awesome to hear, Magnetic. OG is posting up on Shake Milton. He's moving. Oh, he had the. OG, you had the open layup if he had just turned around, but he gave it to Sima Hailuk, whose three just rimmed out. All right. So Kotsky GVNG says VanVleet. Good pass. All right. So let's see. Sima Hailuk, Scotty Barnes, Fred VanVleet has the ball. Gets a screen set by OG. Gives it to Sima Hailuk, who takes the three and misses the three. He had a nice little open look. Kormaz is bringing the ball up for the 76ers. Tobias Harris being guarded by all sorts of players. Gary Trent Jr. deflects the ball. Fred VanVleet is looking. That was a funny little pass. Gives it to Gary Trent Jr., who takes the three and makes the three. There you go. There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. Let's get some more offense from some other guys. Shake Milton being guarded by Oju Anunoby gives it to Kormaz. Kormaz is just all over the place against the Raptors. Oh, what the heck was that? I thought they called a foul. Scotty Barnes just stopped playing. OG, had the ball. Makes a nice little layup. He had like 2-3 guys on him. Milton is killing us right now, says Akatsuki GVNG. I'll take a look at the stats in just a moment. He's probably got like 7-8 points already, I'm guessing. All right, Tobias Harris has the ball. Why would you do a switch? He was on Gary Trent Jr. They switched so Scotty Barnes was guarding him. Shake Milton with a little jump, step back, and gets a friendly little bounce. All right, Scotty Barnes has the ball, gives it to Fred VanVleet. What? Oh, I thought. Okay, it's a foul on the 76ers. I thought they called a double dribble or something. Foul on Shake Milton. Andre Drummond is checking back into the game. And so is Chris Boucher. It's hilarious watching this, guys. When I was setting the live stream up, I'm listening to the 76ers broadcaster and that play where Scotty Barnes got rejected by Andre Drummond. They're like, this is why Andre Drummond is such a good defensive player. For anyone who watches basketball, you know he's not a great defensive player at all, or even a good one. All right, Precious Achiuwa. That's an interesting lineup. Precious, Scotty, Gary Trent, or excuse me, Precious, Scotty, Gary, OG, and Delano. OG takes a little, or excuse me, Precious takes a little jump shot from the free throw line and misses. My 2 cents says you'll understand in a minute. All right. Scotty's bringing the ball up. He stops, gives it to Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent, he's looking to do something. He's been guarded by Kormaz, gives it to Scotty, gives it back to Gary, who takes a little three, misses. Precious gets the offensive rebound against Andre Drummond, gets him in the air, gets it blocked, and they call a foul. Wait. Okay, yeah, they call a foul on the 76ers. All right, Gang had a good game last night. He can't even hit a three tonight, says Kotsky. You'll understand in a minute, says my 2 cents. You're pointing at the beer. So my 2 cents said every time that Precious misses an easy or open layup, he says that he's going to take a shot. So he's going to be drunk tonight. He says, let's see. Precious might just prove you wrong. Let's see, man. Let's see. Seth Curry's coming back in the game as well. Go Scotty, says Akatsuki GVNG. This is a fun little chat here, man. We had going on. I brought everything up, but it looks like, oh no, there it is. My water bottle's there, guys. Excuse me for 1 second here. There we go. I need some water, man. I'm losing my voice already. All right, 76ers inbounding the ball. Oh, Scotty nearly got the steal. All right, Seth Curry takes a little three, misses. Oh, no, it's bouncing on the rim. Delano Banton was getting the rebound. It fell out of his hands and out of bounds. 76ers basketball. Yeah, man, absolutely. I haven't drank enough today, but I'm losing my voice here. We need to do a better job on the three-pointers. All right. I like Delano Banton's length. Seth Curry or what was this? Shake Milton was trying to inbound it. Oh, what? What was that? He just threw his shoulder into Precious. That should have been a foul on Andre. He was trying to Euro step Andre Drummond. All right, I like this matchup. Scotty Barnes guarding Tobias, but he gets it to Kormaz, who makes it three. Man, someone guard Kormaz. Why do we keep leaving these three-pointers open? So right now we got Precious Achiuwa. We got Delano Banton on the floor. Okay, Fred VanVleet. There we go. We got Fred in the game as well now. There we go, Freddie. Do something. He's been guarded by Shake. Gives it to Chris. Chris has nowhere to go. He's looking to pass to Fred. 2 seconds to go in the shot. Fred for the deep three. Whoo! Precious with the offensive rebound at the three-point line. Gives it to Delano Banton for the three. Misses. Oh, Precious nearly got the offensive rebound again, but they call a foul? Magnetic says, I'm having a whiskey. I'm hydrated. Wanted that one for Banton. Yeah, me too, man. Magnetic, me too. Me too. Boucher, oop. Says Sher Khan. Freddie almost made the half court. I know. I thought he's going to make it. He's made a couple of really deep three-pointers. All right, Precious gets the steal. 76ers threw the ball away. What is Andre Drummond doing? Chris Boucher with the oof. That's what you guys were talking about. Sher Khan, you're ahead of me too. Seriously, what is Andre Drummond doing though, guys? I'm not trying to hit on him, but he's literally just fouling Precious Achiuwa because Precious has got the speed. And it looks like the 76ers call a timeout here, but This is just funny to see. He's literally like grabbing Precious Achua while he's trying to run past him, but it's funny, man. It's funny. All right, guys, you guys were saying Shake Milton Tangerine commercial, bro. Now Kia commercial says my 2 cents. I got the American commercials, man. I think I'm on the stream for the 76ers broadcasters. All right. So someone was saying Shake Milton is killing us. Let's see how many points he's got. Shake Milton at the moment, he's got 5 points in 7 minutes played. He's 2 of 2 from the field. Kormaz is killing us, man. He's got 9 points already. 3 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from the 3. Andre Drummond, not too bad. 0 points, 4 rebounds in 10 minutes. That's not bad. As long as we're not giving up 20 plus rebounds. All right, so Fred VanVleet still got 15. Gary Trent's got 7. Scotty and Achua both got 2 and 2. Yeah, 4 and 2 for Chris. I'm watching Hyundai commercial. The boot shit oop was nasty. Yeah, he didn't have to jump very much. He just grabbed it and boom. All right, I got the Kia commercial too. Never mind. Maybe we're on the same thing. Now they're talking about COVID vaccines. All right, guys. So a little bit off topic, but I tried a bubble tea for after the longest time today, and I tried that brown sugar one that everyone has been hyping up for years. And man, that was good. That was awesome. I don't know if you guys have tried it. Have you guys tried the bubble tea with the brown sugar? That one just tastes really good. Why does Fred always sort of hog the ball? Says Ali. I feel like he's got to stop taking the ball all the time. Ali, that's true. I think the reason is that we just don't have half court offense, and we don't have players that can create, right? So Magnetic says 9 watching, 9 likes. Respect to everyone for giving the likes to our boy. All right, hey Magnetic, I appreciate you guys, man, for liking. If you guys want to subscribe, that'd be awesome, bro. This COVID talk gonna stop, says Akatsuki GVNG. I'm gonna zip it, guys. I'm gonna zip it. It's a sensitive topic. I don't wanna say anything about COVID, but yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Fred is trying to draw defenders into the paint and dish it out to the perimeter. Yeah, my 2 cents. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He definitely needs to improve on his passing. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's a work in progress. Bubble tea is nice. Been so long though. Yeah, man. Magnetic. Me too. It's actually been a really long time. It's been a really long time. All right. I want to, you know what? You know how other teams, I got a question for Nick Nurse. I love Nick Nurse, and this is not to hate on Nick Nurse, but how other teams used our big man in the past is how I want Nick Nurse to get Andre Drummond out of the paint and draw him to the 3-point line. Have him switch onto someone like OG or Fred VanVleet and have him run past him. Abuse that mismatch, right? Andre Drummond is not a great defender. Woo! Tobias Harris gets blocked by Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes now. Oh. What? They called a foul? They called a foul on Delano Banton? Oh, man. It is what it is with COVID, but I agree. Yeah, guys, I got a lot to say, man. You know, anyone who knows, as a YouTuber, you can't get political and talk about those kind of sensitive topics, so. All right, OG is in the game for Delano Banton. The Raptors are still up 1 point. Low scoring game so far. 6:18 to go in the second quarter. Tyrese Maxey has the ball, gives it to Drummond, gives it to Seth. Drummond is looking to give it to Seth, gives it to Seth, who has defenders all around him. He's guarded by by Fred and Scotty. Now he's guarded by Boucher. Tobias for the 3. OG. Oh man, Andre Drummond offensive rebound. There's like 4 Raptors players already there. What? Oh man, that was hilarious. Did you guys see that? Andre Drummond's like trying to flop. He has like 4 Raptors players on him. Fred VanVleet gives it to Scotty Barnes, gives it to OG, gives it to Fred, who gets a screen set by Precious, takes a 3, Fred that is, misses. Seth Curry is bringing it up for the 76ers. All right, we need to get some offense going, man. It's great that we got some defensive stops, but... Ooh, Tobias Harris gives it to Danny, gives it to Tyrese. Man, I say let Tyrese take those threes. He's not a good 3-point shooter as far as I remember. That was a big question mark with him. He was coming into the league. He was like a book night. in some ways, where he was a great scorer, but he couldn't shoot threes. Fred VanVleet should just let him take that three instead of closing out. OG with a step back three, but stops. He's guarded tightly by Tobias. Chris Boucher is posting up Seth Curry. Now he's facing up. Oh, Boucher with a decent move. What? Oh, he gets fouled. He gets fouled. Drummond tries to flail his arms hard to the foul. Magnetic, man. Absolutely. It's pretty funny to watch people flopping. It's like, come on, man. Come on. If you got some hockey fans in here, you know how tough, you know how tough sports players could be. It's just obviously they're doing that to draw the foul, but. All right, OG inbounding the ball. He's looking, gives it to Fred, who's been guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Fred VanVleet gives it to OG. Oh, went in for the dunk. Did he get blocked? Chris Boucher for the three. Yes! Finally, Boucher. Oh, there you go. Magnetic called it. Boucher got it. Shere Khan was saying Boucher three. You were ahead of me. They called that an and one against Tyrese? That was on the floor. Good to see Boucher doing something, man. I just tweeted out. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. It was William Liu that tweeted out something about Chris Boucher's. This specific play was such a low IQ play. We don't know what Chris Boucher was doing. I just had to tweet that out. It was funny. So yeah, last 5 games. Tyrese Maxey, 18 points, 48% from the field. He's actually shooting 45 from the three. And he's also averaging 5.6 assists. That's why I really wanted Tyrese in the trade for Kyle Lowry. If we did trade Kyle to the 76ers. I really like Tyrese. I know we got a lot of guards, but still. All right, Scotty Barnes gives it up to Fred VanVleet. Screen set by Chris. Scotty has it, gives it to... Ooh! Nearly threw it away. Gives it to Precious Achiuwa, who's been guarded by Andre Drummond. He stops. He has nowhere to go. OG has the ball. Takes a little jump shot. Misses. Tobias Harris gets the ball stolen. Chris Boucher. Take him, my man. 3. Oh, how nice would have that been had Chris Boucher made that. All right, Tyrese Maxey's bringing it up, guarded by Scotty. Precious that she was guarding Andre Drummond. Let him go in the post. He's not going to do anything. Oh, blocked by Precious. Oh, my goodness. Andre Drummond looked like he had an open basket. Even Andre Drummond is smiling. Woo! He's got no post moves. Terrible call against us as Magnetic Knowledge. Wasn't he in a relationship with that girl in iCarly? He was. He was. Akatsuki GVNG. You remember, man. He's weird, man. I wouldn't say he's weird. I think he was younger at that time, too. It's just because he's so big. It looked like a weird relationship. iCarly was like, I don't know what, 5'6". This guy's like 6'10". It just looked funny when they were together. But you see that dude chugging the beer in the background? I didn't. I missed that. The iCarly girl may be hot now. All grown up. You never know. That's Magnetic Knowledge. Google. Akatsuki GVNG. Raptors 10 of 10 from the free throw. I like that. I like that. Gary Trent is back in the game. I want Gary Trent to get some shots in. He hasn't been getting very many shots. But he's gonna work it, you know. A lot of Raptors players deserve that shot. Getting more shots, but they had to grind it through the years to get to where they are. I think Gary's gonna have to do the same if he's with the Raptors, you know, for a long time. So all right, Fred VanVleet being guarded by Tyrese Maxey, nearly lost the ball. Holy. Fred VanVleet, attacking the basket, gets fouled. Oh, Tyrese Maxey, good sportsmanship. He picks him up. That was a flagrant foul on Fred. I have to see the replay share. It looks like they're calling it. Yeah, they're taking a look at it. Holy. I don't know if someone tripped him. Maybe that's where the flagrant comes in, but I didn't see anything. But hey, good. Like I said, good sportsmanship by Tyrese. No, there's no flagrant there. Fred VanVleet has the ball. Screen set by Precious. He's being double teamed. Gives it to Scotty. Gives it to Precious. Gives it to OG. Nice passes, but the pass was low. And now they call a foul on Precious. All right. Oh, man. We need to get some points. So seriously, how many points have we scored in the second quarter? Can't afford to miss those. Huge difference. Yeah. Maxi and Fred talking to the ref right now, says Akatsuki GVNG. Like, man, we've had a bad second quarter. We've barely scored anything. I remember us having like 30, what was it, 33, 34 points? And it's 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. So far, yeah, we scored 14 points in the second quarter. We need more. Yeah, follow on Twitter. Suggestion, link your YouTube channel on your Twitter bio. Yeah, I got to get more active, my 2 cents, on Twitter. Green Soul says Akatsuki GVNG. You're ahead of me, man. Akatsuki. I don't see anything. All right, Raptors are down 5 points. Fred is bringing the ball up, guarded tightly by Tyrese Maxey. OG is looking to set the screen. There we go. Double screen. Nope, they still can't get Tyrese off of Fred. There we go. Now they do. Now they do. Tobias is guarding Fred. And now OG is posting up Tyrese, but Precious. Precious lost the ball. Oh, Gary. He's not Gary Trent. Danny Green is dribbling the ball, had a near open 3-point shot, but then he lost the ball out of bounds. Former Raptors player. I love Danny Green, man. That's so Akatsuki GVNG. I thought you meant there's I read your comment and you said Green sold. I thought he got fouled or something when you said he sold. He still helps out the Raptors even though he's on the other team. Seems hard for our team to get over the 100, but either our defense easier for we need to keep them under 100. Oh, Danny Green's awesome, man. He gets so much hate though. I don't know if you guys check out his podcast on YouTube. It's called The Green Room, I believe. He's a pretty funny dude. He was talking about his time in Toronto. He's talking about how he had to shovel so much snow and stuff like that. He said his dogs loved it though. Precious should not dribble so much. Yeah, Tom, I agree. Seems hard to, excuse me, sorry. Magnetic says I love Danny too, but he left us. So now he's our enemy. I wouldn't say he's our enemy. I think you know what? Magnetic, actually, what happened was he said he wanted to compete. He wanted to compete or go on a contender, which is fine. I got nothing against Danny Green for that, but it was good because other guys got more of an opportunity. Norman Powell and OG Anunoby, so it was good. Yeah, I know he was Akatsuki. I saw that tattoo too. Green Room started in Toronto. Oh, did it? I gotta go back and like go into the YouTube algorithm and check that out. But I didn't realize it started with William Liu. So William Liu, Akatsuki GVNG, was he also a part of the Green Room? Like he was a host on there, or was he just a guest once? So yeah, double digit scoring, guys. Again, no one outside of Fred VanVleet has double digit scoring. Gary Trent Jr. 7 points. He's 2 of 6. OG 2 of 5. You got to start holding OG to a little bit higher standard too. I can't remember who it was. Someone commented on my YouTube video I dropped yesterday, and they said OG has like missed so many threes. They said we need a little bit more production. Yeah, seen on the Raptors Digest, sick Danny tattoo. Yeah, I saw that too. Saw it on their page. I think they're the one that posted Raptors Digest. Yeah, I respect him for sure. But yeah, man, we better we better win this game. We need this win. And we need some other guys who start getting it going offensively. I mean, Kormaz has more points than Gary Trent Jr. and OG Anunoby and Scotty Barnes. No, part of the cast. Okay, says Akatsuki. All right. OG has been. Yeah, Magnetic. I've noticed that too. People keep saying Pascal, but we need to hold other guys to high standards too. All right, guys. Game is back. Fred VanVleet has the ball. He's being guarded tightly. Gary Trent Jr. is looking to do something. Takes a little jump shot. Makes a little jump shot. There we go. Yo, what's up, Warwick? Says Andrew. Andrew, how's it going? Gary got a nice mid range. Yeah, I think he needs to use it more. He's having a hard time creating shots sometimes, but if you can like just get inside the 3-point line and Seth Curry with a nice little whatever finger roll you want to call it, rimmed out, and of course Andre Drummond got the putback dunk easy. Tyrese Maxey is doing a good job. Yeah, man. Andrew, I agree. He's actually a really solid defender. I didn't realize he was this good. Seth Curry gives it to Tyrese, who takes the three, makes the three. Ah, I was just saying Tyrese Maxey is not a great three-point shooter. Fred VanVleet has the ball. Precious Achiuwa sets a nice screen. Freddie comes back with his own three, misses. Precious tipped it up. Gary, get that steal, man. Get that steal. You're right there. Whew. Tyrese with a nice, difficult layup. Gary Trent Jr. has the ball, gives it to Scotty, gives it to Fred, who thought about another three. Instead, he's taking it to the rim and gives it to Scotty. Scotty, I should say, got the ball. Scotty misses the ball. I mean, misses the little jump shot hook, whatever that was. No call, says magnetic knowledge. Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. Referees are never helping us. What else is new? Precious, or excuse me, Tobias Harris gets a little. Oh man, this is becoming ugly, guys. The Raptors are down 10 points now. Oh, my scoreboard is saying they got a basket, so let's see. Fred VanVleet is bringing the ball up. All right, Fred, do something. Do something. Attacking the basket. There you go. Wow, I'm surprised Fred is having such a good game. He normally struggles against taller, lengthier teams. Tobias attacking the basket with a little floater. Man, Tobias Harris. We need to keep Scotty Barnes glued on him. Fred VanVleet getting... Oh, yes, and one. He lost the ball, but it went straight to Scotty, who got the and one. There we go. Get some points before the second quarter is over. We don't want to go into the third with such a huge... Not a huge deficit, but we're on the road. You don't want to be starting the third quarter down 10 points or whatever we are, So let's cut this lead a little bit to single digits, as Jack Armstrong would say. Oh, shoot. Tyrese has already got 14 points. He's 6 of 8 from the field. 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Young man is killing it for the 76ers. All right, Scotty, come on, man. Do something. Hit this free throw, but Andre Drummond out of the game. There we go. Now attack the basket. 76ers don't have any paint presence. The Raptors have to attack the basket more. I know it's only 25 seconds left to go. There we go. Scotty makes a free throw. Raptors are down 7 points. Tyrese Maxey bringing up the ball. He's probably going to hold it for the last shot. There's about a 2.5 game differential between the shot clock and... All right, there you go. Tyrese is trying to do something. Guarded tightly by Scotty. Ooh, he misses, though. He misses. There you go. OG. Ah, yes. I thought there was like 2 seconds left. I was about to tell OG to launch that. There's 5 seconds left, and he is attacking the basket. Now, Doc Rivers is getting mad at Tyrese. It's going to be tough, man. I know we make fun of NBA players, but it's not easy taking criticism, Freddie got laid out, says Zukotsky GVNG. Yeah, on that play. He always does, but episode 1, Danny Green and K Fett traded. Kawhi, I'm guessing you're trying to say Akatsuki GVNG? Nice, we made a comeback at the end, says Andrew. That's the first episode, my man, says Akatsuki GVNG. Awesome. I'll look it up. All right. Fred and Tyrese are talking now. All right, OG Anunoby makes the second free throw, I should say. Danny Green gives it to Tobias Harris. 3 seconds left. Ooh, gives it to Seth Curry for the three. Yes, thank goodness he misses. All right, good way to end the second quarter. We're down only 5 points. We're down as much as 10 points. I'll take the end of the half, says Magnetic Knowledge. Me too, man. Me too. So Gary Trent Jr. 9 points, OG 8, Boucher 7, Barnes 5 points, Tyrese has 14, Tobias Harris has 10, Kormaz has 9, Danny Green has 6, Milton has 5. So Fred VanVleet leading the game and the Raptors with 17 points. We need some more players in the double-digit scoring. But anyways, not a bad way to end the second quarter, considering how we started and considering we were down by 10 points. Has Danny gotten his ring yet? Andrew, as actually, you know what? When you guys talked about Danny Green, I just thought that. I don't think he has. In fact, let's check when the Raptors and the 76ers meet in Toronto. Poor Danny Green said he wants his ring in Toronto, and I mean, it's been like, 2 years now? It's about to be 3 years. Because of COVID, he has not been able to play in Toronto. So, All right, let's check the Raptors schedule and when they face the 76ers next at home, which should be when the 76ers, or excuse me, Danny Green gets his ring. Oh man, Danny Green, he's gonna have to wait a long time. That is December 28th. So he gets a late Christmas present with his championship ring. Um, I got some whiskey and Coca-Cola going, says Magnetic. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see what's happening around the league. And let's take a look at that poll. So I said with Pascal back, who should be moved to the bench? 43% of you guys said Gary Trent Jr. 36% are saying Scotty. 18% are saying Fred VanVleet. Oh, there's only 2 other games around the league. You can't even check any scores. All right, guys. Not a bad game at all. Not a bad game. Off for the night. Got to use halftime to my little one to sleep. Enjoy the game, my fellow Raptors fans. Night fam says my 2 cents. Hey man, good for you. You're watching the game and you're and you're putting your little one to sleep. Good for you, my 2 cents. Enjoy the night, man. Thank you for being here. Perfect halftime vote score. None of the above. Tom, I'm guessing you want Pascal on the bench. Yeah, likewise. Kotsky GVNG says, I'm going to miss you 2 cents. Likewise, man. It's always good having you guys here. Thank you for being here. All right, guys. Now we need to talk a little bit about the Raptors. Now, there's been a lot of talk about who we should trade. There's been, of course, Goran Dragic. A lot of people are saying Chris Boucher. We obviously need to build his value up a little bit, which I think is why he's getting so many minutes. And there's, of course, some people are saying we should trade Malachi Flynn as well. Play those 4 and Pascal, says Tom. Okay, so Tom, you want to keep the lineup as it is right now? I think we need to give it a little bit more of a run, but the only thing is, like, we need to. Again, I'm not claiming to be better than Nick Nurse. Obviously, he's a proven NBA head coach. He's a proven championship coach. He's obviously won coach of the year. But I think with Nick Nurse, it's just sometimes too much double teaming. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Again, with certain matchups, of course, you want to double team Joel Embiid, right? But it's just you can't double team all the time, and then we give up those 3-pointers, right? So. Akatsuki GVNG, your points for Fred VanVleet, so far they look good. He's 7 points away from getting you that bet you put on. And then Gary Trent Jr. needs to make some threes, though. And you said OG Anunoby 5 rebounds. All right, let's see how many points or rebounds. OG's got 0 rebounds. Oh, boy. That's not good. How many threes has Gary Trent got? Trent has got 1 3. He needs 3 more. All right. Night 2 cents. My little one's already asleep, says Magnetic. Wow, man. You guys got kids. You guys are still here, man. I appreciate you guys. Magnetic Knowledge, my 2 cents. Every single one of you guys. I wouldn't call it double teaming. What I would call it is completely just playing traditional off the fence and doing the fence to the league really hasn't even seen yet. Says Akatsuki GVNG. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing it differently. Everyone watches and sees the game differently. But yesterday, Nurse lost the game for you guys. For us guys with his crazy rotations in the second. Tom, what was his crazy rotations? I believe I started watching that game in the 3rd quarter. I was at work and then I had to go to gym after, but I'm really getting out of shape. This YouTube biz, man, really gets you out of shape. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think the Raptors need a center? I know there's been a lot of people saying we need a true center. We need a 7-foot center. I'm going to give you my take afterwards because I actually want to drop a video on this, depending on how the night goes today. But I'll drop a video tomorrow maybe on that. But I'm going to talk a little bit about the Raptors and their center needs because a lot of people have talked about There's obviously we got Cam Birch who's injured, then we got Precious Achiuwa who's still very inexperienced. A lot of people have said that the Raptors need another center and they need better center. What do you guys think? Fred VanVleet. Oh yeah, they're just showing the they're just showing the replay at the moment. Fred VanVleet's already got 5 assists as well. He's 5 of 11 from the field. He's having himself a really good game. Oh, he tried Flynn with Fred. Yeah, actually, you're right, Tom. I remember seeing the highlights. I remember that. Tried some stuff that just did not generate much. You gotta experience. You gotta experiment. I should say, not experience. Sign Anis Hamoud, says Akatsuki GVNG. But the thing is, the guys, Anis Hamoud is that guy who was on our summer league roster, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. The thing with him is he's like a G League player, man. I don't know if he's gonna impact the Raptors that much. I feel like the best way to acquire that center is through a trade, but like I said, guys, let's see what happens. It's a long season. I don't want to make any conclusions as to what the Raptors should do. Let's just let it play out for at least 20, 25 games, and then we'll see. The NBA trade deadline, I believe, is in February. I believe so, right? February 3rd, or I can't remember the exact date, but something like that. Let's take a look at when the trade deadline is, and then we need to make some moves, though. We have way too much. I know this sounds weird, but considering how Nick Nurse uses his rotations, I think we have. Oh, Andrew says Ayton at center. Let me get to that. Man. I'm gonna drop a video on that. But the thing with the Raptors is they have a lot of good players right now, and they're not using all of them. So why not package them together for something better, right? So, not sure. No, for sure. I love Nick Nurse's Tom. Ayton at center, says Andrew. I love Ayton, man. If we could somehow find a way to get DeAndre Ayton. Or I was thinking about this today because someone was mentioning in my comments on my last video, they were saying Pascal and Scotty play very similar. They don't complement each other's game. But I said the Raptors need a center that can stretch the floor. And I know obviously like someone like a Marc Gasol, good defender and can stretch the floor, but it's hard to find centers like that because then you get a little bit more floor spacing with those two guys on the floor, right? So DeAndre Ayton would be nice. If DeAndre Ayton starts shooting threes, I don't know if he has shot threes this season, but if he starts shooting threes, man, watch out. DeAndre Ayton would be amazing. The no difference between Hamoud and the guy on Houston. So Koski, GVNG, I'm guessing you're talking about who you're talking about here is the Christian Wood. So you're saying he's like a skinny center who can he can dribble and he can shoot 3-pointers and everything. I hate to say, but Boucher, Flynn, and Goran need to be in a package. Magnetic knowledge. I agree. The only thing I think, Magnetic, the only thing is we need to show Flynn more so we can build his trade value up a little bit. I really do feel like Flynn can consistently give you 10 points per game at the moment. I know that may be a little bit of a hot take, but I really feel like Flynn needs to get minutes to produce. Like you can't play a guy 5 minutes a game and then be mad that he's not playing well. You know, you need to get him in the rhythm. You need to get him playing good games. So hot take, we trade Siakam and build around Scotty, says Slinksy YT. So I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Could be a real possibility. Guys. We have to see how the season goes, but I'm gonna say mom. I have a lot to say about this, but I don't want to ruin future ideas for my videos. I have so much knowledge in my head, and I just want to drop all the videos, but you have to wait for the timing. The timing has to be right. You can't just, say trade Siakam now. People are going to say, well, it's only 12 games into the season. Or whatever it is, 10 games. I can't remember at the moment. But Ayton would be championship depending on who we lose. Yeah, Tom, that's the thing, though. We trade Pascal, guys. Here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, obviously, you could make that argument the Raptors played better. But Pascal's been back for 2 games. And also the fact that Pascal, hate him or love him, guys. You trade him for DeAndre Ayton. And I love DeAndre Ayton. Don't get me wrong. But who are you relying on to consistently produce for you? Fred VanVleet, Scotty Barnes. I mean, he's a rookie, guys. He's played well. Don't get me wrong. But can you rely on him in half-court offense is the big question. OG is just coming into his own, and he's going to get double-teamed. And then who does that leave you with? Fred VanVleet taking 3-pointers. Fred VanVleet's still working on attacking the basket. At least Fred is making some jump shots. Or are you relying on Gary Trent Jr.? You still need Pascal Siakam out there. That's the only argument I would make right now. But so Akatsuki says Alperen shouldn't go in. Oh, Akatsuki, I love him, man. I actually dropped a video on him before the draft and how the Raptors were interested in him, and I broke down his game. He's He's a very interesting player for sure. He's not a great defensive player, but Andrew says Valanciunas shooting 55% from the three on 2 attempts per game. Yeah, he's having himself a season, Andrew. You know this. You're in a Yahoo league with me. I took him. I love Flynn and Boucher. Trust me, I just don't think they fit right now, says Magnetic Knowledge. Yeah, Magnetic, I know what you mean. I definitely don't think they fit because the thing is, the way the Raptors have that. What's the 6'8", 6'9" guys? I just don't. Obviously, Chris Boucher is that 6'9" guy, but um, I don't know, man. I just don't know if Flynn is, that kind of guy. So with the what's the right word I'm trying to use? With the how the Raptors are forming their new identity is the word I'm looking for. I don't know if Flynn fits into that, especially because Fred is already here, right? So I thought at first that Banton was a forward or center. Yeah, he's freakishly tall, man. I have to drop a video on Banton too. There's a little story about him, but I have a magnet for knowledge. That's a good one, magnetic knowledge. That makes sense. I cherish, not just love Siakam. Would the Suns even want Siakam? Absolutely, detective. They would love him, man. Think about this. They got Chris Boucher. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. The Suns trade DeAndre Ayton. If they don't get a good player back, Chris Paul is old. He's what, 36. He's gonna retire in another couple seasons, even though he looks good. He's not gonna be around forever. Then Devin Booker is gonna be by himself in Phoenix. He's definitely going to want to ask for a trade. And I think Pascal, watch out, man. If that trade ever happens between the Suns, if the Suns get Pascal Siakam, boy, man, Devin Booker and Pascal are gonna be deadly together. That's what Pascal really needs. He needs someone like that who can create a shot, make those 3-pointers, hit those clutch shots, right? So, all right. So Akatsuki GVNG says if we sign Anis Mahmoud, we basically have an Alperen Sengun on our roster, man. The guy can shoot. All right, Akatsuki GVNG, that's my project after today. I gotta go out after, but I'm going to look up Anis Mahmoud. He's probably a lesser version of Alperen Sengun at the moment, or else he would have been signed. But I get what you mean. I love Sengun too. Me too. I wish the Raptors would have traded a future first and maybe a second for Sengun. Detective, the only issue with Sengun is, does Nick Nurse even play him? Because he's not known for his defense unless he's really stepped it up with Houston. That was his big issue coming into the league, was that he's a great rebounder. He can produce points, but he can't stretch the floor and he can't play defense. Now he can obviously eventually, I'm sure he'll get better at stretching the floor, but his defense, yeah, I don't know about that. I would have loved for them to trade for Sengun too, though. Love those Mary Brown's Boucher commercials. Commercial says magnetic. It's the one with oh yeah, where he's smelling something, right? Magnetic, is that the one? Who will be their center though? Detective, you're asking for Phoenix? That's true. That's true. You do make a good point. Maybe that guy, Jalen Smith. He was supposed to be a power forward / center, but it looks like they declined his player option or whatever team option they had on him, which is surprising because the guy was like a what, top 12, 13 pick? He's in the same draft class as Malachi Flynn and Tyrese Maxey, so, and Precious Achiuwa, so. Boucher going through the Norman Powell commercial treatment. Akatsuki, I'm telling you guys, so everyone is little kind of hating on. I'm just reading this code they're putting on the screen right now, but everyone is hitting on Boucher, but everyone seems to forget that Norman Powell. Do you guys remember Norman Powell last season? The way he started, everyone was saying trade him for a bag of chips, and then when the trade did happen, they said, "Why did we get rid of Norman Powell?" So, look, it is what it is. You know what? He started off slow. Hopefully, he ends the season strong. We can get something for him, but Bonga looked good in the 905 today. Tom, how did he do? I got to get those stats up for Bonga and David Johnson, I believe, too. I'm happy to get Atob, or I'm guessing Aiton. Yeah, detective, that's what you meant. Nurse didn't give Ahmoud the opportunity to shoot in summer league. Yeah, I don't know, man. He didn't get enough of an opportunity, but like I said, guys, there's so many things we see behind the scenes. These guys see more of the talent than we do, right? So Boucher's like taste testing some wedges. Oh yeah, magnetic. I remember that. I love that commercial too. Mary Brown's. Now I remember that. I remember it was funny actually. Magnetic. There was a commercial last season with the Raptors. That wait, the game is back. There's a commercial last season where Chris Boucher was like eating a burger or something, and they're like, and Chris Boucher do it, and Jack Armstrong was in that commercial. All right, guys, game is back on. Why were the Raptors pressing full court for some reason to start the third? That was odd. Danny Green takes a three. Andre Drummond falls down again. Love his flopping. Yeah, detective. There you go. I. All right, Fred VanVleet has the ball. Scotty Barnes sets the pick. He's now guarded by Tobias. Precious Achua takes the three. Oh, he. Oh, there you go. OG snatches the rebound from Andre Drummond. Gives it to Gary. Gives it to Fred. Takes a deep three. Yes! Makes the three. Doing some science stuff with the wedges on a poutine. Yeah, I know. The lab coat he had, the white one, magnetic. I know which one you're talking about. Can't allow many turnovers like yesterday. Fred, 3. Yes, Shea Khan. Sorry about my terrible typing watch report. It's all good, man. It's all good. Seth Curry with a step or fadeaway jump shot misses. Gary Trent Jr. is tying his laces, and Fred VanVleet is attacking the basket, but he misses. That should be Raptors basketball. There's like 376ers players that tipped it. What's Andre Drummond doing, man? The GIF comment, Fred and Siakam making a PB and J. Now it's Scotty and Gary shaking over. Yeah, magnetic. I noticed that. I noticed that. Maybe they know something we don't. Is Fred or Pascal getting traded? No, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, it's funny seeing Scotty and Gary doing that commercial. All right, Raptors down 3 points. Oh, my scoreboard is ruining it for me. But all right, so Magnetic has also a hot take. Would Jalen Harris fit with the team if he didn't do what he did? Absolutely, man. He definitely would. We needed a shooting guard off of the bench. He would be perfect. I would love for Svi Mihailuk to abuse that position. He's so tall. Play him at that shooting guard position. All right, Scotty Barnes has the ball. Gives it to OG, who's posting up. Posting up Tobias. They're looking to. There you go. Oh. Gary, take it. 2 seconds left. Oh. Oh, come on. Scotty, you just let Tobias Harris just walk by you. That's all right. We got the stop. Fred VanVleet bringing the ball up to. Oh, Scotty lost the ball. He was trying to dribble, but the ball slipped out of his hands. Danny Green thought about the three, stops. Gives it to Tobias Harris for the three. Woo, rims out. We were lucky. Watch in the offseason, the Sixers offered Simmons for Laurie, VanVleet, OG, and I think the fourth pick. That's way too much for Simmons. Absolutely, man. I wouldn't even do OG for Simmons. I wouldn't even do. Sorry, did you say Pascal? Let's see. You said Fred VanVleet. Yeah, I wouldn't even do Lowry and Fred VanVleet for Simmons. That's insane. Ooh, Gary Trent nearly got the steal there. Seth Curry takes a little jump shot, makes a jump shot. Curry Raptor killer. Boucher teaching class on making biscuits. Bonga at 13 in the second. And all right. Scotty has the ball. Gary gives it to OG. Do something, OG. Do something. Now he's attacking the basket. Gets blocked by Drummond. Oh, that's a nice move by. All right, Fred takes the foul. Take foul. Yeah, that was a foul, man. Sure, that was a foul on OG. Or excuse me, Drummond. I mean, where's the foul? Says Zukotsky, GVNG. Also, why are the pizza logos on the court in Philly? It's just added in like a hologram. Yeah, it is magnetic. I was tripping out last season. I think they did this last season because when you see players dribble, it's like a little, like a see-through logo. I was like, what is going on here? Kind of trips you out, but yeah, it's a hologram. They need to advertise, right? So that's why they do it. Bonga's looking like Precious did in the preseason, but it's in the G League, I guess. All right, so Tom was saying Boucher, Bonga had 13 in the second, and 1/4 game is on now. Okay, so they're actually playing right now. Good to see that. I don't think they have pizza in America. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't even know if we have it here, man. To be honest, detective, I don't know if we have it here in BC. I would have to look it up. Oh my god, look at Nick Nurse arguing with the refs. I hate the hologram logos. Yeah, me too. That's smart advertising. Smart advertising, though. McDab. Mr. McDab says hi. How you doing, Mr. McDab? How you being? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Pizza is in America, says Akatsuki GVNG. All right. Raptors are down 9 points here. Let's get something going. Fred VanVleet gives it to Scotty Barnes. Scotty, we need a little bit more. We need Scotty to be aggressive. Gary Trent Jr. has the ball, gives it to Fred. Our offense is struggling again. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Fred's got to do something here. He's nearly being double teamed. Takes a little jump shot. Misses. Scotty with the offensive rebound. There you go. Goes up strong with 2 hands. I like it. I like what I've seen from Scotty. We need a little bit more aggressiveness from Scotty, though. Ooh, Seth Curry. Ooh. Oh man, oh man. Did you guys see that? Oh shit. Like I hate hitting on our players that OG was stumbling like this. Oh man. Seth Curry with some interesting moves there. OG gives it to Scotty Barnes. Takes a little jump shot, makes it. There you go. One of my favorite pizza restaurants, says Detective. Pizza 73 is everywhere else in Canada. Really? Magnetic. I gotta Google it. Maybe just not around my town. My bets are not looking good right now. Yeah, man. OG needs to rebound. Gary Trent needs to take more shots. Looks like Chris Boucher's coming into the game. Wow, Nick Nurse is really loving Chris Boucher today. He's giving so many minutes. Scotty, there you go. Aggressive, but misses the basket against Andre Drummond. Tobias Harris gives it to Tyrese for the 3. Misses. Precious Achiuwa is bringing the ball up. Oh, what was that? Takes a little floater, but gets his own offensive rebound. Goes up. Scotty Barnes gets the miss. Fred VanVleet gives it to Gary Trent Jr. for the 3. Yes! There you go, Kotsky GVNG. I believe that's 2 threes for Gary Trent Jr. now. Bro, why aren't Sixers doing half court? What do you mean they're not doing half court? Gary Trent Jr. Akatsuki GVNG says, Scotty. All right, you're ahead of me. Gary Trent Jr. Tight defense on Seth Curry. Tobias Harris takes a 3. Misses. Precious with the rebound. Fred bringing the ball up. Gives it to Gary Trent. Oh, no. He thought about it. Gives it to Fred. Gives it to Precious. Precious takes a 3. Air ball. Gary Trent Jr. There you go. Gets the offensive rebound. And gets a nice little layup. There you go. That wasn't a 3 by Precious. It was a magnetic. That's like when we played basketball. You'd airball and you're like, no, that's a pass, man. That's not an airball. Precious airball, but it was a pass. What's up, boys? My man, Magnetic Knowledge in the house too says this is Ahmed. This is Ahmed. How's it going? Thank you for being here. Andrew says Jinx. All right, man. Let's see what the Raptors stats look like. Especially for Kotsky GVNG. So Kotsky GVNG was putting some bets on. He said he put a bet on that Fred VanVleet will score 24 points. Gary Trent Jr. will hit 4 threes, and that OG Anunoby will get 5 rebounds. I don't think OG has gotten any rebounds. Correct me if I'm wrong. OG's got 2 rebounds. Sorry. He just needs a couple more. Gary Trent Jr. so far has hit 2 3-pointers. Yeah, there you go. We need some more production from Scotty Barnes for sure. We need a little bit more aggressiveness. He's got 11 points. OG needs to get going. He's only got 8 points. Oh, like guarding the inbound pass when they're up by 9. I don't think I understand what you're saying. Let me turn the volume down and think about this, Detective. Like guarding the inbound pass when they're up by 9. Okay. I get what you mean. Like how the Raptors were doing full court press. Is that what you're saying, Detective? Akatsuki GVNG says I'm praying. You know what? It's not bad, man. All you need is Gary Trent Jr. to really. You said Akatsuki GVNG. You said that Gary Trent Jr. needs to hit 4 threes, right? You're halfway there. As long as he gets on fire and starts hitting some threes, and then OG just needs a few offensive rebounds and misses, and he gets his own offensive rebound. You got 5 rebounds right there, man. We would not be very good if we didn't get Scotty after tanking last year, says Tom. That's true. That's true. If we had Jalen Suggs, people would have been saying that we tanked for nothing. Because he's been really struggling. And he wouldn't be getting the same touches and the minutes on the Raptors too. Because the Raptors are a deeper team than the Magic. OG's just off, or maybe Nurse has said don't do as much. Maybe he's only taking what 7 shots or something. I like that full payout though. I don't know. Akatsuki, I hope you didn't put down too much money, man. Yeah, it's showing the highest points per game among rookies right now. Scotty Barnes has 17. Evan Mobley has really impressed me too. He's got 15 points. Boucher dunk. Oh, Sher Khan, you're ahead of me. They're still showing replays right now. The game hasn't even started fully. All right, game is back on, guys. Let's go Raptors. Barnes, Fred VanVleet, OG, Pascal Fowler forward. Precious because in the votes, says Detectives. I'll get to you in just a minute, Detective. All right, Seth Curry being guarded tightly. Lays a little floater. Misses. Andre Drummond tried getting the rebound. Boucher with the rebound. Fred VanVleet bringing the ball up. Gives it to Scotty. Gives it to Boucher. There we go. Dunk. There we go. Sher Khan, we finally got to that play. Raptors down 2 points. Let's go Raptors. Akatsuki GVNG says, okay, Chiwa. Precious needed that. 11-0 run. All right, guys. I need to see what Precious just did because you guys are saying Precious. All right. Tyrese Maxey's been guarded by Chris Boucher. Does a little floater. Misses. Precious Achiuwa. Defensive rebound. Fred thought about the 3. Gives it to Scotty. Precious Achiuwa. Takes a little floater. There we go. That's nice. There we go. Yeah, he definitely needed that. 11-0 run by the Raptors, says Sher Khan. Awful shot from Harris. All right, Raptors are playing zone defense. I like this. Tobias takes the 3. Oh, man. Barely touched the rim. Our offense is clicking right now. Let's go, says Andrew. Gives it to Scotty Barnes. Fred VanVleet, that is. Scotty takes a step back. Jump shot. Makes it. There we go. Scotty, nice find on Precious. My goodness, you guys are ahead of me. 13-2 run by the Raptors. Let's go, Raptors. This is getting exciting. I'm getting goosebumps just watching this right now. There we go. This is more Raptors basketball. Tobias Harris. Ooh, oh no, he got the dunk? I thought that was a block by Precious. Never mind. We look back good, man. Yeah. We definitely do. All right. Delano Banton has the ball. Gives it to Precious Achiuwa. Gives it to Fred VanVleet. Who's attacking the basket. Takes a little jump shot from the free throw line. Fred VanVleet having himself a big game. Some of you guys are ahead of me. I know, man. Me too. Detective, they're way ahead of me. All right. Tyrese Maxey. I love the zone defense I'm seeing right now. All right. Tobias here has nowhere to go. Gives it to Kormaz. Gives it to Tyrese. Good defense. Great defense by Delano. Kormaz takes the 3, guarded tightly by Scotty. Misses. Andre Drummond with the offensive rebound. Misses. And Precious gets the rebound. Fred VanVleet is pushing the pace quickly. Yes! Fred VanVleet. I like it. Raptors up 4 points. This is huge. Way better. If we can do this in the 3rd, not the 4th, we're good. Yeah, we need to keep doing this. Now we're doing good all of a sudden, says Andrew. Yeah. 76ers make a 3-pointer. That's okay. Seth Curry. Seth Curry's always going off. All right, I got to get back to that comment. Where was it? So, Detective, you were saying Barnes, point guard. Fred VanVleet, shooting guard. OG is a small forward. Pascal, power forward. Precious. Barnes. So, Gary Trent on the bench, right? That's not bad. That's not bad. I feel like we're not utilizing Gary Trent in the starting lineup because we can. We have so many players that all need their shots, right? So, without Siakam, we're better, says Akatsuki GVNG. Oh, Kormaz fakes a 3-pointer, misses. Fred VanVleet with the defensive rebound. Raptors up 1 point, 2:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. There we go. Fred VanVleet got a little bump. Lays it up with the left hand. Fred VanVleet is having himself such a nice game. Did you see the MLB award winners? No, Detective. I gotta check that out. Did any Blue Jays players win anything? Vladdy, MVP? All right, Seth Curry. The fact that the 76ers have so many good 3-point shooters, yet they're still struggling. I mean, touch wood. I don't want to jinx it, but Raptors zone defense looks good. Fred VanVleet again pushing the ball up. Lays it up. Chris Boucher! Bonjour! I can hear Jack Armstrong's voice. There you go. See? This is what happens when you give guys minutes. We need to do the same with Malachi Flynn. Give him some minutes, man. Sixers are just chucking. Yeah, absolutely. The boys are rolling, says Magnetic. Boucher needed this one. Absolutely. If Siakam's not playing, I haven't seen him play today. No, Detective. Siakam's not playing. He's just come back, so I don't think he's going to play back-to-back. Let's go, Boucher. I'm rooting for him so hard tonight. Me too. Boys, we win, says Akatsuki GVNG. Shh. Don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it. Excuse me. I feel like Trent is a six-man. He always brings the energy, but when he is off, he still keeps shooting. Reminds me of Lou Will, but obviously not as good as a scorer as him. Yeah, I remember Lou Will. This is Emmett. You're right. He does remind me a lot of him. I remember him. Vlad won. Hank, Aaron, Seaman won Gold Glove and Silver Slugger. Hernandez won Silver Slugger. Really? What's the Hank Aaron Award? Detective, remind me what that is. I haven't watched baseball in like years. Siakam has the day off. Yeah, those are the award winners so far. Says Detective. That's not a jinx, my man. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. All right, so the Hank Aaron Award. Why am I having such a hard time saying this? Selected as the top hitter in each league. Okay, that's what it is. Jays are going to be a beast in the league. Resign Robbie Ray. Yeah, we definitely need to. We need to re-sign Simeon as well. But I hope I'm wrong about this. I feel like with Simeon, it's one of those. I'm not saying he had a fluke season or that he tried just to get that contract, but we've seen this throughout sports, guys, in the history when a lot of players play really well just to get that paycheck, and they're not playing nearly as well once they get that money, right? So I hope that's not the case with Simeon, but let's see how he does. Let's see how he does next season with not the Raptors, with the Jays or whoever signs him. So me too, rooting for Boucher and any Canadian in the NBA, says Tom. Yeah, man, absolutely. Boucher's had a lot of hate, a lot of hate, but I think just give the guy consistent minutes, right? I wish we did the same for Malachi Flynn as well. So Philly looking stressed right now, says Akatsuki GVNG. Absolutely. Laurie's mom is in the crowd? No way. Seriously? I like Fred, man. He's being aggressive and he's not shying away from contact. Is in attendance, says Akatsuki. Oh, I got the Philadelphia 76ers announcers. Was it maybe Jack Armstrong or maybe the Raptors announcers were saying that Laurie's mom's here? But that's cool to see, man. That's so awesome to see. Seth Curry. Oh, there we go. They lost the ball. Delano Banton. What? They called it out of bounds. He was not out of bounds. And now Nick Nurse is yelling. I feel like Simeon is Kawhi, but doesn't show much emotions in big moments. Says Detective. No. No. Come on. That was not a best offensive player. The Hank. Yeah, that's what it was. I just Googled it. This is Emmett. Alcohol stressed out. I bet he having to deal with ongoing Simmons saga. Yeah. Oh, man. The Raptors' defense is just suffocating right now. Boucher gets the defensive rebound. Nope. Loses the ball to Shake. Oh, man. What? There we go. Paul Reed gets called for the offensive foul. He was jumping over guys and trying to rebound. There we go, guys. We are playing some awesome defense and we got the 76ers figured out. Who's she rooting for, says Detective. Hopefully the Raptors. I don't know. Precious needs to dive on that. All right. I think Magnetic, you may be ahead of me. OG Anunoby has the ball. Trying to do something. He stops. He's looking around. Oh, loses the ball. Okay. Yeah, he definitely does. I get what you're saying, Magnetic. He needs to show more of an effort. Raptors with, or excuse me, 76ers with an offensive rebound. Delano Banton pushing the pace, but he throws it out of bounds. A little bit too far. A little bit too far for Precious Achiuwa. Head first, says Magnetic. OG3, totally a foul, says Tom. All right, you guys are ahead of me. It's right now 76ers basketball. on my stream here. Shake Milton. Kormaz attacking the basket, but gives it to Reed, and Reed making moves. Seth Curry has the ball. He's getting double teamed. Scotty with a good defense on him. Misses. Delano with a defensive rebound. Delano gives it to OG. OG takes a side step three. There you go. Makes it three. There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. Raptors are up 6 points. 34 seconds to go in the third quarter. Raptors up 3 going into the fourth. Sixers are cold from the 3. Absolutely, they are, man. The Raptors defense is suffocating. Oh, just as we say that, 76ers make it 3. 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Delano Banton has the ball. Gary Trent Jr. in the game along with Boucher, OG, and Scotty. Delano gives it to OG. OG, do something. Sidestep 3 again. Oh, misses. That's all right. That's all right. Up 3. We need to get some stops, and we need to get some more point production from other guys as well. Love to see it, says Andrew. Sixers cold. Yeah, I love to see it too. I love that zone defense. And it was funny because someone actually mentioned this either on my video or somewhere on a Raptors podcast somewhere or Raptors forum somewhere. They said the Raptors, Nick Nurse should be using zone defense given the length they have. Will Goran get traded? If so, where? Asen, that's hard to say. Obviously, the easy choice to say is Dallas Mavericks. I think the Raptors will trade him somewhere else. I think they'll trade him somewhere else, guys. I got some teams in mind. I'll maybe throw out a trade sooner rather than later. I don't want to spoil too much for you guys, but man, I love Fred. It's crazy how Raptors Nation was down his throat a couple weeks ago when he wasn't playing well. He is the heart and soul of the team, says this is Ahmed. He is, man. He is. Well, it'll be the same with Pascal Siakam. Everyone's hating on him, but wait till he drops 20, 25 points and next week. He's still coming back, so. Me too. That was old, says Tom. What a quarter. Absolutely amazing quarter. We were down 11 and came on here. What a run it was. Makotsky GVNG says, not good, man. For your bet, right? I'm guessing. Not for the Raptors, of course. I was wearing my Siakam jersey last 2 games, but I'm wearing my Fred now. He's my favorite player in the entire NBA, boys. He lives his heart. Yeah, love his heart. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I think with Pascal Siakam, guys, I don't know if you're noticing this, but with Pascal Siakam, what I'm noticing right now is he's trying too hard. And I'm not saying this based off of 2 games. I think he needs to let the game come to him sometimes. He doesn't always necessarily have to get the basket every single time. He needs a little bit of a better read on the game. And I love Pascal because he's actually my favorite player right now. But I just think that's the case with Pascal. I don't know if you guys agree with me. Do you disagree with me? But Ahmed brought the fire in, boys. Yeah, he did. Ahmed, man, you good luck for us. Boucher, oop. Oh, share. You're ahead of me, man. You're ahead of me. Come on, these commercials are still not over. Man, my leg is starting to cramp up. I gotta move my settings back just a second, guys. All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna move the. There we go, guys. There we go. All right. I need to stretch my legs a little bit. Just like pressed up against my table. I have this on a table stand right now, and my legs are just like pressed in there. All right, here we go. The game should be back now. There we go, guys. Boucher block. Let's go. Says this is Ahmed. Ooh, Boucher alley hoop. I know what you're saying. I see what you're saying. All right, I gotta move this a little bit closer too. There we go. It's Boucher's breakout game, if you want to call it. We need this version of Boucher tonight, says Sher Khan. Absolutely. Tyrese Maxey. Oh, he blocked the 3-point shot. I see what you're talking about. Delano Banton bringing the ball up, attacking the basket. That was a foul. That was a foul. He definitely pushed him. Delano's too quick for him. Niang. I always forget how to pronounce this guy's name, but Georgie Niang or something like that. Yeah, George Niang. Yeah, that's how you pronounce his name, but I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing from the Raptors. Keep that fire going. Keep that transition game going. Delano Banton bringing some good hustle. Takes a free throw, makes a free throw. There we go. I like it. I like it. Ooh, I guess he made his second free throw as well. Raptors are now up by 7 points. Delano Banton, here we go. Makes his second free throw as well. Amazing, man. Amazing. Amazing play. Amazing. I like what I'm seeing from the Raptors. This is the kind of energy we need. Oh, Tyrese Maxey gets by Gary Trent and misses the jump shot. Gary Trent Jr. is bringing the ball up. Ooh, Gary Trent. You had a Boucher moment. Boucher did this last game or yesterday. The decision making. What is with Raptors players? Come on, man. Come on. It's like you don't know who to pass to and then you dribble the ball again. Oh, they call a foul on Boucher. Can we get a box score update next commercial? I don't want to leave this shot to check, says this is Ahmed. Absolutely. I'll give you all the stats right here. This is a foul call and they're inbounding the ball for the Raptors right now, but Delano Banton. Oh, no, now it's Chris Boucher switched on to Tyrese. Tyrese makes the nice little basket. All right, Delano Banton bringing the ball up. So right now, 4 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks for Precious. Boucher takes the 3 and misses the 3. Gary Trent Jr. has the ball. Oh, he got fouled, actually. All right. Scotty Barnes, 13.7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He's also 6 of 10 from the field. Gary Trent Jr., 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. He is 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 6 from the three-point line. There you go. I don't know if you're still here, man. Akatsuki GVNG. Gary, 1 more 3. OG, 11, 3 and 1. OG is 4 of 9 from the field. All right, Gary Trent Jr. now has the ball. Screen set by Precious. Gary Trent Jr. takes a 3. Makes a 3. There you go. There you go. Gary Trent Jr. So sorry, I think my stats weren't updated. Now Gary Trent Jr. has a 3. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? Boucher. Oh, Raptors are up 10 points. And Doc Rivers is pissed. Doc Rivers is so mad. What was that 76ers player doing? He literally turned his back and the ball was given to him. Fred VanVleet, huge night. 26 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. He's 9 of 17 from the field. He's also 4 of 7 from the three-point line. Fred VanVleet is having himself a game. Chris Boucher. Boucher. How about Chris Boucher? 15.6 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. He's 6 of 11 from the field. I like what I'm seeing from Chris Boucher as well, man. This is Chris Boucher's game. Delano Banton, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Svi Mykhailiuk, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Let's go, says Andrew. Let's go, Raptors fans, man. I'm excited. I like what I'm seeing from the Raptors. Good game so far. Raptors are up 10 points. Fun game to watch, man. Fun game to watch. All right, Andrew saying Gary. All right, guys. It's time. You know what time it is. I wish they sponsored me or something. Builder's Protein Bar. It's time to eat that Builder's Protein Bar. This is like a tradition here on the Warriors Report. Every time I'm live streaming, I'm always munching on some of these. And you guys are always asking me what kind of protein bar that is. Fred is the star of this team, says Andrew. He's definitely the heart and soul. Magnetic Knowledge says it best. Said it best. Michael Kerr says squad. How's it going, Michael? Freddy, spicy. PB&J. PB&J, peanut butter and jam. Freddy undrafted too. Absolutely amazing, says this is Ahmed, man. Unbelievable. You know what I feel about the NBA is sometimes players just need an opportunity of being in the right system. And I'm not saying Fred didn't work hard. He definitely did, but we're very lucky to find him, but Fred was very lucky to find us as well. Or I should say he should be lucky to be on this team as well. Right situation for both teams and both parties involved. So OG the bread. OG, I'm guessing the crust and Birch the grain, says Michael. Good, my guy. How are you? I'm doing good, Michael. Thank you for asking. All right, Raptors are back. Up 10 points, 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, Tyrese Maxey got fouled by Chris Boucher. No way, man. No way. That was not a foul. He barely touched him. He just fell to the ground. All right, Tyrese Maxey takes the first free throw, makes it. Gary Trent Jr. says Michael. Michael Kerr. Any relation to Steve, Michael? Oh, look at Tyrese Maxey. He's got 22 points today already, and we still have the fourth quarter to play. Delano Banton. I love his behind the back dribbles. Gary Trent Jr. now has the ball. Chris Boucher sets a little peg. Gary Trent Jr. step back three. Oh, I thought that was good. It looked good. Raptors up 8 points. 9:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Kormaz has the ball. Delano Banton. Chris Delano guarding Tyrese. Oh, come on. They keep calling a foul out Chris Boucher. Come on, man. Delano closes out too hard and gets blown by all the time, says Andrew. I got to keep an eye on that. Yeah, actually, that was a foul on Chris Boucher. That definitely was a foul. Tyrese makes his first. I'd be cooling with the Currys and the Wiggins, says Michael. I wish. All right, Delano Banton bringing the ball up, guarded tightly by Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey, I didn't know his defense was this good, man. OG Anunoby has the ball. Takes a little step back jump shot. Misses. Sui Mihailuk. Gets the offensive rebound, but all right. 76ers couldn't secure that rebound. It is Raptors basketball. Raptors up 6 points. Gary Trent Jr., wow. Nice little cut he made under the basket. And OG Anunoby got him the ball. Raptors are up 8 points. Well, actually, my score has been updated, so. Shake Milton for the three. That's why. Man, our bench needs to do better on the defensive end. Oh, there you go. Fred VanVleet's in the game. 8:30 to go. Fred VanVleet gets the ball to Gary Trent Jr., who takes a little off-balance jump shot and rims out. Boucher blocks as Sher Khan. What? Fred VanVleet. They thought it was a foul. OG Anunoby attacking the basket. Gives it to Chris Boucher with the basket. It's Chris Boucher's night, man. Chris Boucher has 17 points. That's crazy. Woo! Boucher! What a block by Chris Boucher. What is that, 3 or 4 blocks? He's definitely getting picked up in the fantasy, this Andrew. Our guys are playing hard. It's this fun game. Andrew, if you're not grabbing Chris Boucher, I will. All right, Tobias Harris back in the game for the 76ers. Oh, no, we let him back in, says Sher Khan. Shake Milton with a nice jump shot. You're right. Raptors only up 5 points now. Scotty Barnes in the game as well. Oh, the hell is that? Turnovers for the Raptors. Oh man, Raptors only up 3 points. Need a timeout here. Ah, we were doing so well. We need to play zone defense again. The energy is just not there right now. I'm not seeing it from the Raptors. Ah, Bobby Boucher says Michael Kerr. Boucher's been. Why does Gary Trent Jr. always shoot? That's just who he is. This is Emmett. That's the um, big issue that a lot of people had with Gary Trent Jr. It's like Chris Boucher always launches those threes, you know? Gary Trent Jr. is the same way. He's always going to shoot it, regardless if he misses or not. He needs to be getting Fred the ball. Yeah. Fred needs to take a little bit more shots. If you're playing well, we need points right now, man. Just take it. Take those shots, Fred. Fred's already got like 17 shots in the game, though, I think. Something like that. Let's see. Fred has gotten, 17 shots. He's 9 of 17. Precious Achiuwa, 1 of 9 from the field. Man, that's awful. But he's also got 3 steals, 3 blocks, and 2 steals. Yeah, they had trouble playing against the zone. I know. Sure, they need the right players out there, though. That's the thing with zone defense. We can't just have all players. It works because Delano's length. It works because of Scotty's length, right? So. All right, let's see what happens, though. Gary needs to keep his stride and just lay it off the glass. Yeah, Magnetic, I think he needs to take jump shots, too. That would really help him. Norman Powell too cold, Gary Trent Jr. too hot, Malik Monk would have been just right. I don't know, man. Over Gary Trent Jr., I don't know, Michael. Like, would you rather the Raptors sign Malik Monk over Gary Trent Jr.? No defense, but talented. Malik Monk is pretty talented, if that's what you're talking about. Shere Khan says foul, finally. All right. Game is back on, guys. Scotty Barnes bringing the ball up. Fred VanVleet has the ball. Falls down, but still manages to keep his dribble alive. Scotty Barnes looking to do something. Takes a little jump shot. Misses. Missed by Scotty Barnes. Tobias Harris with the jump shot. Ah, man. Raptors up only 1 point. 6:36 to go. We need some offense going. Come on. Fred and Chris Boucher just jack up those shots, man. There we go. That's the foul you're talking about. Yeah, your shoes against Serge. How's it going? Is it just me or Nick Nurse's decision not to play Dragic is a coincidence? Shipping Udallen signed Moses Brown. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe injury. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to hide it. Who knows? They don't want teams knowing Dragic is injured, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's a foul on Fred. Was he not taught to tie his shoes? Says Magnetic. I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. Yeah, it's more athletic, and we need some highlight reels from other than Barnes, says Michael. I know what you mean about Trent, but he is cold. Pass the damn ball. Make something else happen. This is why team comes back against us. This is Emmett. All right, Fred VanVleet has the ball. Pick set by Scotty Barnes. Fred takes a three. Makes the three. Bank three-pointer. Wow, Fred's been hitting a lot of bank three-pointers. Bank shots this season. Raptors up 4 points. Fred VanVleet, 29 points. 5 3-pointers made. Oh, Tyrese, man. Tyrese. Killing us. Makes the layup. Raptors up 2 points. All right. Fred VanVleet gives it to Svi Mykhailiuk, who takes the three. Makes a three. There we go. There we go. Raptors up 5 points now. I know my scoreboard says otherwise. But my stream says 5 points right now. Sweet for the three. OG steal, says share. Oh, there you go. OG's got the steal. And dunk. There we go. I like this. Raptors are up 7 points. This is a lot better. Tyrese Maxey is directing the traffic. Gives it to Seth Curry. Gives it to Niang, who's been guarded by Scotty Barnes. Gives it to Tyrese, who makes a nice little cut. Oh, man. This Tyrese, man. Tyrese is killing us tonight. He's probably going to finish with 30-plus points if he's not there already. I don't even know how many points he has, but... All right. Scotty, or OG Anunoby posting the ball up. Gives it to Fred VanVleet. Takes the three. No, misses. Seth Curry gets the ball. Oh, yes. He was about to pass it, but Svi Mykhailiuk tipped it. It went to Fred VanVleet, who now has the ball. Gary Trent Jr. takes the three-pointer, no hesitation. Nearly got a friendly bounce. Svi Mykhailiuk, offensive rebound. Gives it to Gary Trent Jr. Gives it to OG for the three. Yes! 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 Raptors are up. Oh, Raptors are up 7 points. Or sorry, excuse me, not 7 points. The Raptors are up 8 points, and Niang is just going like this at the bench. I don't know if you guys could have seen that, but oh my god. Oh, what the hell? That is just crazy. What a crazy sequence there. We too stiff on offense. We need to be as free flowing and have that motion like how we have confidence in defense. We'll trade Dragic before deadline. We won't want to risk injuring Dragic. That's true, Michael. That is true. No, Dragic is perfect. Healthy surge. Dragic, DNP. Yeah. We can't treat him Hurdy. Less value, says Michael. That's true. We do need to showcase him for a while. But I would totally... It's funny. Everyone was saying Chris Boucher. Watch, guys. If he continues to play for a few games like this, people are going to say, we don't need Pascal. Keep Chris Boucher. It's funny how the narrative changes like this. It's like the breeze of the wind. It changes direction so quickly. It's like how it was with Norman Powell. You know, that's what I was giving you guys an example of. When everyone was saying Chris Boucher has been struggling this season, I said, guys, Norman Powell started the season downright awful last season, and then everyone was sad to see him go when we traded him because everyone felt like he should have been a starter. So, all right, game is coming back on. They said tickets start at $24 per person, apparently, for 76ers. Man, that is cheap compared to the Raptors tickets. Oh, come on. The 76ers are complaining about a foul on Seth Curry on that steal by Svi Mykhailiuk. They're showing the replay. All right, guys, game is back on. OG dunk, says Cher. All right, Cher, man. You see everything. Oh, Tobias here, step back three. Makes the Raptors are up 5 points. Fred VanVleet bringing the ball up. Fred VanVleet gives it the ball to Svi, who's attacking the basket. Gives it to OG for the three. Misses. Tobias Harris gets the defensive rebound. Niang is trying to attack the basket. Gets it stripped. Scotty Barnes gives the ball to Svi Mykhailiuk, who gives it to OG Anunoby for the dunk. There we go, Cher. Pascal will be fine. He's been out for a long time, and he came back early. Give him time till the All-Star break before we start dumping on him, says Andrew. Absolutely, Andrew. I agree, man. Absolutely agree with you. All right. Tobias here has been guarded by OG Anunoby. Oh, they don't call these fouls anymore, man. It's like that DeMar DeRozan foul where you pump fake and then you kind of jump and not jump into his body, but kind of. I don't like those kind of foul calls. Sorry, guys. 3:26 to go in the fourth quarter. I absolutely agree with you, though, Andrew. That's so true. Give the guy some time, man. He hasn't played in 5 months. Boucher is barely big enough to play the four, says Serge. Yeah, that's true. Oh, geez, says Andrew. Andrew, what are you saying, man? What does the future look like? I'm on the same stream as you now, says Andrew. All right. How many minutes left in your stream, Andrew? I got 3:26. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the free throw. If Boucher was 260, that'd be a different story. He wouldn't be the same player though, Serge. He wouldn't run and block the way he does. He would be a lot slower. That's the thing too with Boucher. All right, Fred VanVleet is bringing the ball up. Andre Drummond is in the game, which is surprising. I guess they need to secure those defensive rebounds and not allow the Raptors to get offensive rebounds. Fred VanVleet gives it to Gary Trent Jr., who's giving it up to OG, who's posting up Tyrese Maxey, a much smaller Tyrese. Oh, what the heck just happened? They got the ball. Tyrese Maxey going all the way, makes the bank floater. Man, Tyrese, this guy. I told you guys. I told you in preseason he's going to be special. Fred VanVleet is bringing the ball up. Raptors. Let's get it going. He's looking for a screen. Get off Tyrese Maxey. He's now guarded by Drummond and Tobias. He lays it up high. Scotty Barnes was trying to get the putback offensive rebound. He missed. Tobias. Ooh! Gary Trent Jr. nearly went for the steal. Oh, man. Tyrese Maxey and his floaters. Come on. 3:26 says Andrew. Andrew, you may be a little bit behind me. Oh, Raptors are killing me. Is that an and one? What? Oh, hell no. Oh, man. He's got 32 points already, Tyrese. 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Oh, man. This game is just so on and off for the Raptors. They play so well and then they allow so many points. All right, Fred VanVleet bringing the ball up. Gary Trent Jr. career high in assists is 6, and I feel like he needs to work on that part of his game, says this is Ahmed. Big time. He needs to work on his passing. All right, Scotty Barnes being guarded by Drummond. Gives it to Fred VanVleet. As you heard, guys, shot clock at 6. Fred's take the 3. Ooh, that looked like it was going in. It bounced out of the rim. Oh, man, this is going to be awful, guys. Awful if we lose this. We need to win this. All right, Tyrese Maxey has the ball. Guarded by Drummond, who's falling down again. What is Drummond doing, man? Come on, big man, get up. Tobias Harris gets the screen set, guarded by OG. Misses, but Andre Drummond gets the rebound and gets the offensive putback. The Raptors call a timeout. What is Andre Drummond hyped about? You've been flopping the entire game, man. You got what? 10, 12 rebounds? You're playing against a small ball lineup. Come on, Andre. Come on, man. Come on. I believe Masai's plan to ship Goran to Dragic is still in effect with the hopes of acquiring Moses Brown in return to Serge. I felt like that would have already happened, though, don't you? Serge? They all started because Gary Trent Jr. keeps going for the steal. I know. I like it. He nearly got the steal there. Man, he shouldn't have gambled. This is without Embiid and Simmons, boys. We should have this in the bag, says this is Ahmed. That's true, man. That is true. That is true. Let's see how many rebounds Andre Drummond's got. What are you flexing on, man, young man? Andre Drummond's got 12 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists, 3 blocks. 207 from the field. Come on, Andre. Warriors, bro. I'm not saying this will continue, but we're notorious for building a lead and then blowing it. Serge, I know. That's so true. That is very true. Well, you could say the same thing about the 76ers, though, right? We did against the Cleveland Cavaliers. We were up like 2 or 3 points with less than a minute to go. We had a chance to put them away, but then we let them come back. We had a few mishaps, if you want to call them, on offense, and then they got some baskets. But the Raptors are currently down by 2 points. We need some baskets. It's been one of those games, though. Both the 76ers and the Raptors have been up like 5-10 points, and then they just keep blowing the lead. The Raptors should have had this, though, man. But they need to win this for sure. If not, there's going to be a lot of blame game going around. If we win, people are going to say we're better without Pascal. All right, guys. Precious Achiuwa gets blocked. Oh, man, what the? Oh, they call a foul? They call a foul on Precious. Precious is back in the game. He's going in for the dunk. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. I hate to admit it. Andre Drummond got all ball on that. Precious. Oh, man. Had he made that dunk, that would have been huge, though. All right, so they're reviewing the play, guys, on the Andre Drummond. 1:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Raptors are down 2 points. Oh, this is just intense. I think the Dallas trade didn't happen, and because the salaries don't match on that trade, would have happened already. Yeah, that's true. This is Ahmed. The salaries don't match, man. The salaries don't match. Oh, that was a huge block by Andre Drummond. I was just making fun of him, and this happens. Doc's gonna have a ticker shot, says Tom. Oh, he put his hands on his back a little, look like. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, that looked like ball. But body foul? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Tom. I hope they stick with the call, man. We need those points. Precious isn't the greatest at shooting free throws either. That's the problem. Man, I just wish Nick Nurse would do this though. I talked about this earlier, guys. Get a mismatch. Get Andre Drummond on like Fred VanVleet or OG Anunoby guarding him at the 3-point line. Use that mismatch to your advantage. That's a close call. I wonder how it's gonna go. I wonder how it's gonna go, guys. All right, guys. If you want to sub, if you want to like, that'd be awesome. You guys can follow me on the IG. It's the Warriors Report. Twitter is Warriors Duh. The Raptors are in a close game right here. Now, let's see what their decision is. F that. Does that mean Goran's not being traded? He is. I just don't think at the moment. They have to wait for the right deal to come along. Serge, I don't think they're Precious Redemption free throw, please. Oh shoot, Tom. I gotta stop reading the comments. It looks like you're ahead of me. You see some Raptors fans in the arena there. All right, guys. I'm gonna avoid reading the comments. I know you guys are ahead of me there. And then there's Sher Khan, who's way ahead of me. All right, they're making the decision here. What is the decision, refs? Oh, it's a foul on the floor. What? There you go. Oh, fudge. Of course, they turned it over. I mean, rightfully so. That's true. Ah, jump ball. Precious needs to win this with the jump ball. I'm hoping, says Tom. Me too, man. Me too. Precious, come on, man. Use all of your athleticism in this. Keep him on the roster. Come on, Precious. Get that ball. We need this ball. Raptors down 2 points. 1:32 to go in the fourth quarter. Oh my gosh, Cher, you gave me a heart attack, bro. Gary for the 3. All right, let's see what happens here. Precious, Drummond. Precious gets the ball. Fred VanVleet has the ball. 1:28 to go. There we go. Fred VanVleet bringing the ball up. Gary Trent Jr., or excuse me, Fred VanVleet gives it to OG Anunoby, who's been guarded by Tobias Harris. 10 seconds to go. And on the shot clock, sorry. 1:14 to go in the fourth. Gives it to Gary Trent Jr. for the 3. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Raptors are up 1 point. Huge! Where's Akatsuki GVNG, man? Gary Trent Jr. has made that 3-pointer. He made a bet today that Fred VanVleet, 24 points, OG, 5 rebounds, and Gary Trent Jr., 4 3-pointers made. Huge 3 by Gary Trent Jr. Sher Khan, I gotta watch out for your comment. If this comes down to a few seconds, I gotta avoid reading a comment, man. Gary Trent Jr. with a massive 3, though. Oh my goodness. So OG's sitting on 4 rebounds. Holy. Need one more here. All right, so. Oh, they're reviewing the 3-pointer? Is that it? All right. This is them. It says probably not Serge. They'll keep him on the roster. Don't forget injuries and everything will happen coming to the play, but Dragic will sign with the Dallas in the offseason. I agree, guys. All right, I'll get to comments in a second. Tyrese Maxey, here we go, guys. I'm gonna bump the volume up for you guys so you guys can hear it with me. Tyrese Maxey gives it to Kormaz, who's been guarded by Fred VanVleet. Ooh, nearly lost the ball. Andre Drummond, what is he doing? Andre Drummond just threw the ball up. The Raptors up by 1. OG Anunoby bringing the ball up. Slow it down. We got 15 seconds on the shot clock. Use it. OG Anunoby being guarded by Drummond. Use this to your advantage, OG. Run past him. There you go. Oh, Fred for the 3. Yes. And Fred running like this. You guys know what that means? That's the old Westbrook big balls. Oh, wow. Fred VanVleet, where the haters at tonight? Oof, that nearly bounced off though, man. Oh, me too, Andrew. This is the first time I've seen like Fred VanVleet do something like this. We've seen him screen in the finals, but Fred VanVleet is usually, very straight face, and even when he hits a big 3, but man, this is what I was talking about, guys. Use Andre Drummond is on the floor. Get a switch. Get him on the 3-point line and get Fred VanVleet or OG Anunoby. Absolutely, man. Magnetic knowledge. This is Raptors basketball. We should win this one. Says Sher Khan. You're ahead of me, so hopefully, yeah, Fred nails it, says Tom. Oh, man. That was intense, though. That was intense. Oh, my goodness. Raptors are up 4 points, guys. Raptors are up 4 points. Huge game by the Raptors. We need this win, especially as someone said, they're without Drummond and obviously Ben Simmons. So Fred VanVleet says, Andrew, Raptors win, says Cher. Oh, Cher, come on, man, don't spoil it. We want that intensity. We want the intense matchup. Oh, man, what a matchup. So they're showing Fred VanVleet and Tyrese Maxey side by side. Fred, 32 points. Tyrese, 33 points. Fred is 11 of 22 from the field. Awesome duel between, Fred and Tyrese. I agree, man. Tyrese is a special one, man. Yes. All right, guys. 23 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Raptors up 4 points. Let's see. I'm not looking at the scoreboard or the... All right. Here we go. Seth Curry inbounding the ball to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris nearly lost it. Tobias Harris attacking the basket. Gets it blocked by Scotty Barnes. Fred VanVleet has the ball. Gets fouled. 15 seconds to go in the fourth. And what a night by Fred VanVleet. He's going to the free throw line. Everyone hates on Fred. Don't they watch Raptors basketball? I don't know, man. This is Ahmed. I don't know. No, Sher Khan. It's all good, man. It's all good, bro. Oh, never mind. He's not going to the free throw line. Sorry, I lied. That was on the court. OG Anunoby has the ball. And he gets fouled. So OG Anunoby is going to the free throw line. Man, props to Tyrese. I didn't know, but now I know. Yeah, this is Ahmed. He's special, man. Trust me. He was one of the best scorers in college when he got drafted. And 76ers were lucky to grab him. So Andrew says, nice. That should be a wrap. Boys, says Andrew. Hopefully. Game's not ever over, right? So OG needs to hit these free throws. OG makes the first free throw. All right, guys. I'm going to throw some stats out for you. Game's not over just yet. I just hope the 76ers don't call a timeout. That's the worst. When you're up by like 6-7 points with 10 seconds to go. Just play it out, man. Just play it out. All right. OG makes both free throws. The Raptors are up 115-109. And they're trying to inbound the ball to Tyrese. Doc Rivers is mad. You can see his face going red. Tyrese for the 3. Air ball. Gary Trent with the rebound. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Big win by the Raptors. Huge win. 6-point game. 6-point win. Excuse me, guys. I'm just going to throw some stats up for you guys here. So for the game, guys, Precious Achiuwa, 4 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 huge blocks, 1 of 10 from the field, though. And then you got Scotty Barnes, who had himself a beautiful game. 9 rebounds, 13 points, 4 assists. He also had 2 blocks, one steal, and he was 6 of 13 from the field. And then Gary Trent, man. Gary Trent Jr. was huge for us. He hit that big 3-point shot. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Gary Trent Jr., 7 of 16 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and 4 3-pointers. OG Anunoby, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. He was pretty big too. 7 of 15 from the field. And the player of the game goes to Fred VanVleet, who had himself 32 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. And he was also 11 of 22 from the field, and 6 of 11 from the 3-point line. And how about Chris Boucher, guys? Chris Boucher had himself a huge game. Tom says, nice one. Thanks for the broadcast. Warriors go Raptors. Tom, thank you for being here. Thank you to every single one of you guys for being here. Salami and cheese for sure, says Magnetic. Yeah, we had to win this game. What a game, says Sher Khan. Absolutely. Andrew says, big win, fun game. Absolutely. Chris Boucher, massive game. His coming out game, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 steal, and he was 7 of 12 from the field. He was also 1 of 3 from the 3 as well, guys. So huge win for the Raptors. Big win. And now I want to take a look at the standings before I let you guys go here. We needed this win because the 76ers are 8-4. The Raptors are 6-6, sitting in the 9th place. But now with this win, they should be in the top 8 because the Milwaukee Bucks are 6-6 and they're sitting ahead of us. So it's always a good win against a division rival. It's always great beating the 76ers. And this was a beautiful game to watch, guys. It was up and down. The Raptors were winning. They had a big lead. Then they blew it. And then thankfully, they got the win, though. Big win for the Raptors. Huge shot by Gary Trent Jr. A good team win. I loved what I saw. Even with the bad calls, Boucher, OG, and Fred bring it home. Absolutely. Don't forget about Gary Trent Jr. He low-key had a really nice game, too. He had 20 points as well and hit that big shot. I really enjoyed being here during the games. Always fun. I will be here next game as well. Says, this is Ahmed. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate all of you guys being here. This was a fun stream. And I'm going to be ending the stream, guys. I just want to say thank you to all of you guys. It's always fun being here with you guys. You guys are a bunch of great people to talk to. So thank you for being here. If you guys want to subscribe, if you want to follow me on IG, it's the Warriors Report. Twitter is Warriors. And that will be it for this stream, guys. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have yourselves a great day.